Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Love. I hope everyone is doing great. In today's video, as you can see from the title, it will actually be very important and very informative for anyone who is coming to Canada as a newcomer, could be an international student, as an international worker, or even as a PR who's coming new to Canada and have no idea on how to basically start a bank account, or if you have a GIC account, on how to activate it. So this video will cover each and every step, like step by step, and all the documents you need to activate and start a new bank account here in Canada. And if you have a GIC account, how to activate it and get your money in the account, and then you can start spending that money. This video will cover all of that. I will also be sharing with you guys in which bank I opened my account, how I got it activated, and why I particularly went with that bank, and all the benefits that certain banks offer to students, which many students are not aware about. I will be discussing all of that in today's video as well, because I think that there are certain benefits that these banks offer which many students are not aware about, but I think they should be aware about them and they should take advantage of these benefits. Fun fact, when I came to Canada and I opened my bank account, for the first year I had no idea about these benefits, but now I know all of these benefits and I actually take advantage of these, and I would appreciate and I would really like that everyone take advantage of these as well as a student. So without wasting any time, guys, let's begin the video. So firstly, to tell you guys, I have a bank account here in Scotiabank because of the major benefits that it offers to students, and the biggest benefit that the Scotiabank has is the location. So basically, if you are in Canada, if you are anywhere in Canada, you can literally go on the Google Maps and look up Scotiabank near me, and you literally find 1 to 2 branches within 1 to 2 kilometer range of your location, which is the biggest benefit for students, especially like me, who don't have cars when you come to Canada, and you would not prefer to like travel many kilometers just to go to the bank. So this is one of the biggest advantage of having an account in Scotiabank, as it is located near you and you don't have to travel too much. You can literally be going to the bank and you will be there in the bank in 5 minutes. So that was one of the major advantages why I chose Scotiabank, and why I would prefer and recommend other students to go with as well. Now, to activate a bank in the Scotiabank, you need to follow certain steps, which are as follows. So let's say you just finished your 14-day quarantine, you are in your accommodation, and you have your SIN number. So basically, SIN number is very important. You need to get that first. So how to get the SIN number here in 2021 in Canada for students and other people, I've already made a video about. Make sure to check that video out to get your SIN number. So once you have your SIN number, the next step is to activate your bank account and get a new bank account. So let's say if you want to make a bank account with Scotiabank. So basically, the documents that you need to have with you in advance to open a bank account are as follows. Number one is your study permit, of course, and your TRV, which is your visa on passport. Number two would be your photo ID, which is your passport as a student. Number three document would be your LOA, which is your letter of acceptance from the college to get your student bank account. Number four document would be your enrollment letter, or your student ID from the college. If you don't have a student ID, you could even use your class timetable or schedule. And the last document that you need to have is your SIN number, of course. So make sure to have all these documents ready prepared in a file as hard copies. Make sure to have them ready before you move on to the next step. The next step would be to go on Google Maps, look up a Scotiabank near you, and when you click on that, the nearest Scotiabank, you will see their timings during the working hours, and you will see a phone number. So you basically need to give them a call. You need to call them and let them know that you would like to book an appointment, an in-person appointment, to open a new bank account and activate your bank account, as you are a new international student here in Canada and you have all your documents ready. So basically, they're very friendly. They will help you out, and they will book an appointment for you for an in-person appointment. Once you book the in-person appointment, you can even confirm with them like what documents they need, and 99% they'll just tell you the same documents like I just mentioned, and they'll tell you to visit at this particular time to the bank to open your bank. To open the bank account, then you can literally just go to the bank, visit the bank, take all your documents with you, take the bus to the bank, and you can open up your bank account by showing them all the documents. It does take around 20 to 30 minutes in the bank, but I would definitely recommend you guys to go in person to the bank. There, I think, is also an option to open up your bank account online. But if you're a newcomer and you're opening your bank account for the first time, I would personally recommend and definitely recommend you guys to go in person and open your bank account, so that you guys can learn more about it and how to work on it, as they will also, as the manager who will be opening your bank account will also be explaining you all the functions of it, and will be giving you a booklet which you can read on to the different functions and different benefits from the bank account on to your student bank account. As a student, you will be opening a student bank account which has so many benefits. To name some of the benefits, like some of the benefits that you would be getting are as follows. So the first benefit that a student bank account here has in Canada has is that there is no monthly fees. So for example, what that means is, for a normal bank account for a citizen or a resident here in Canada, people are charged a monthly fee for all the transactions that they do. But for students, there is absolutely no monthly fees, and you won't be charged at all, other than the transactions you do, of course. The second benefit that the student bank account offers, especially in the Scotiabank, is the scene card. I'm not sure if many people have heard about it, but the scene card comes with your credit card and has so many benefits for their points. To name the biggest benefit, so basically, if you spend money from your credit card from the Scotiabank, you can actually accumulate points in your scene card, and once you accumulate enough points, you can use and redeem those points in certain stores and places and get free coupons and free tickets. The biggest example is that you can get to get the free movie tickets. So basically, here in Canada, we have Cineplex cinemas which have movies. Currently it's COVID, so it's all closed, but in general they have like Cineplex, which like have movies on the cinema halls. So basically, for me as a student, like in the last 2.5 years, I would say I've watched around like 7 to 8 movies for free so far, just because of the scene card and all the points that I have had on the scene card, and it actually saves me a lot of money. Otherwise, if you go out and buy a movie ticket, it will cost you around $11 to $13. But with the scene points, you can actually get it for free, along with free food as well. That is just one of the benefits, but you can also have so many other benefits from the scene card. That's the second major benefit with the student bank account in Scotia. The third major benefit that is that you can have unlimited e-transfers. So again, it is a new term for newcomers. So basically, e-transfer is that you can use an email address which is associated with your bank account to transfer money or send money to your landlord, or pay your bills, or to your residence or any other place, or to even your friend or any other place in like literally less than 2 minutes. And it takes around a few minutes to a few hours to send that money, and that is like one of the most easiest way to send money to anyone here in Canada. And you can literally do unlimited e-transfers in the student bank account. The last but not the least, the other benefit is that you can also do unlimited international transactions from the Scotiabank, or your parents, if your parents send you money from India, they can easily send it to you directly in your Scotiabank. That is also one of the major benefits for the student bank account. So you can literally get that student bank account started in the few minutes after getting this in-person appointment. Now, this is for those people who did not have a bank account, who had no GIC account, and were literally new to all of this and wanted to know how to open the bank account and activate it. Once you activate the bank account, another important step is that you will get your debit card right away, and you can deposit the cash that you carry with you to the bank, and that can actually go directly in your account. You can even apply for a credit card, and you receive the credit card usually in 5 to 6 days by mail. Though some students get confused, like if they should purchase the credit card. Not purchase, but to get the credit card from the bank. It takes around 5 to 7 days to come in the mail, and it gives you an extra $1,000 as a credit to use from the bank. Could definitely help you in emergencies. It could also help you to build a good credit score. There are many ways and tips in which you can build a credit score, which is very important here in Canada. As a newcomer, as a student, we don't really understand the importance of credits, but it is very important here in Canada. If you're looking to eventually settle in Canada or stay in Canada for a long time, a good credit score helps so much, and I will be discussing in the future videos on how you can build a good credit score, what are its benefits and so on in the future videos. But I would definitely recommend to even go ahead and take a credit card as well. Okay, now moving on, your first step is done for those people who had no idea. You have your bank account set up and you can literally start spending money. But for those people who already had opened a GIC account from India to apply for a visa, how to activate the GIC, let's talk about that now. So firstly, let's talk about the documents that you would need to activate your GIC account, and then what steps you need to follow. So here are the list of the documents that you need to have to activate your GIC account. So the first document is your GIC certificate that you receive when you open the GIC account. Second document is your study permit, your stamped passport as an ID, and your TRV, which is your passport, which is your visa stamp. The fourth document will be your proof of address, and then you need to have your SIN number. So definitely need to have your college letter of acceptance to carry with you as a proof that you are enrolled in the college. And then it's literally the same steps. After collecting all the documents, preparing them in a file, you can call the bank, the nearest bank. You might have the GIC from a Scotiabank or from the ICICI bank. So if you have it from the Scotiabank, the same thing, call them, make an appointment, tell them the same thing, that you would like to activate your GIC account and have a bank account set up with the Scotiabank as an international student. You go to the bank, you carry all the documents, they will literally set up your bank account, activate your GIC. And there is also a little confusion among students as to how much payment do you receive for the first time when you activate your account, and if you can receive the full amount in total in advance. So for that, the answer is no, you cannot really receive all the total amount in once. So once you activate your GIC account, the first payment that you get for the first month is $2,000 in your bank account, which you can spend for the first month. But for the next month, you get around $670 per month from the next month onwards until the GIC ends. So yeah, so the first month you get $2,000, and then for the coming months you get around $667 or $670 for the next few months. So basically that's the same steps. Then you get your GIC activated, you get your debit card, and then you can start, then your bank account is literally activated, and then you can start using your debit card for transactions, and then you get your credit card in the mail in 5 to 6 days. Make sure to talk to them about all the benefits that you can receive as a student, and don't be shy asking them about this. They're really nice people, and they will actually be happy to help you out and tell you all the benefits. And make sure to understand all these benefits, as they could help you out as a student in so many ways that you cannot even imagine. Also, one really important thing that I would like to mention, which is new after the quarantine rules and the COVID-19. So let's say you are in your 14-day isolation and you would need to get access to your funds. So how to do that? So basically you can email, let's say if you have an account in Scotiabank, so you can literally email Scotiabank on the following email, as you can see on the screen right now. You can email them at this email. I'll also leave this down in the description, and tell your concern, and then you can also get access to your funds through this. And let's say if you're in India right now and you have certain questions about your GIC account or about your international bank account in Canada, you can give them a call on the following numbers, which are on the screen right now. I will also leave these numbers down in the description, and you can call them and ask your questions on these particular numbers. Lastly, one other important thing is that not just an important point but also an important benefit is the digital banking or the online banking through the Scotiabank mobile app. So I'll also leave down a link for the video for the basic step-by-step guide on how to start online banking through your phone and get the Scotiabank app, because after you get the bank account activated and everything, for your entire stay in Canada, you will 99% of the time will be using the online Scotiabank app to do all your transactions and to deal anything related to bank. So I'll also leave down that link for you guys in the description. That is also one of the biggest advantages of the Scotiabank. So that was all about it for today's video, guys. I do hope you find this video useful and helpful. It answered and clarified all your doubts about how to activate the bank account, how to activate your GIC account, and some student benefits as well. So if you guys like this video, guys, make sure to drop a like to the video. If you find it helpful, it will really help me and will promote the video out. Do subscribe, be a part of my journey, and as always, I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.